Hello, God bless you. Do you know that your spouse is more important than your work? Are you that kind of spouse that is busy? Busy with work. You are too busy with work. You don't have time for each other. You don't have time for the children. Wow, this is not good at all. It is not. Are you that kind of spouse that is working so many hours? You love your work more than any other thing. You love your work more than every other thing. You're always working so many hours in order to meet up, and this working so many hours as a spouse is really affecting your relationship and also affecting your children. So you need to look into it, because your spouse is more important than your work. When you allowed your work as a spouse to affect your relationship, and with your relationship with your spouse and relationship with your children, do you know what that means? It means that you are in the other way around, having an affair. Yes, that affair is not with a woman or is not with a man, but that affair you are having is with your work. So in the other way around, you are having an affair, yes, with your work. So your work has cut in between you and your spouse. Yes, so your work come in to stand as a man or as a woman who is having an affair outside the marriage. So you need to look into it and work towards that, knowing very well that your spouse is more important than your work. When you allowed your work to steal your focus and your attention for your spouse, that shows that you are having an affair. Yes, this affair is with your work, not with another man, not with another woman, but with your work. So you allowed your work to come in between your relationship with your spouse and with your children, and also it steal your focus with your spouse, and also steal your attention with your spouse. So that means that you are only giving your spouse an emotional what we call emotional scraps. So your spouse is not really getting the full emotion that he or she is supposed to get out of the relationship. Likewise, the children. So what you need to do as a spouse, you need to adjust in order to give focus and attention to your relationship. Now, are you giving your best to your spouse and to your children, or are you giving your best to your work? Which one are you doing? Are you giving your best to your spouse, or are you giving your best to your work? Yes, and you are not giving. You don't have enough left. You don't have enough best left for your spouse and for your children. This is not really good. That shows that when you give your best to your work and you don't have enough best left for your spouse and your children, that shows that you value and your work is more important than your spouse and your children. So you have to start now, today, and give your best to your spouse and your children to show that they are more important to you than your work. As a spouse, you must not have a confused priorities. You must learn to have the right priorities in your relationship with your spouse and your children. No. Don't quote me wrong. I am not saying your work isn't important. I am only saying that family is more important. Family is more important than work. I'm not saying someone work is not important. No. Work is important, but your family is more important than your work. So what do you need to do? You need to sort out the right priorities. Don't have a confused priorities in life. Have the right priorities concerning toward your relationship with your spouse and children. I have heard many say toward the end of their life that they will have opportunity to spend more quality time with their families. That means family is more important. Yes, I've never heard someone say toward the end of their life that they would have worked more hours in order to meet up the needs of the family. No, rather they will say, I would have loved to have more quality time to spend with my family. Now, if you have the opportunity as a spouse to change anything, will you have loved to spend more quality times with your family? Yes, are you giving your family only emotional scrap? If you don't know, go ahead and find out from your family. Am I spending emotional, am I giving you emotional scrap, or am I giving you the very best and spending quality times with you? Go ahead and find it out. Ask yourself, what is the secret of your leadership success in your home, in your relationship, with your children, with your spouse? What is the secret of your leadership success? Let me tell you this, as a spouse, your family, your children, your wife, your grandchildren, all of them are the most important gifts from God. They are the most important thing in your life. Apart from God, they are the most important in your life. So you should value them. Yes, you should give them the quality time that they deserve. Don't see your work as most important than them in your life. See them as the most important apart from God. Yes, go for it. We don't have forever. Give your family that quality time that they need as a family. Yes, because we don't have forever. We only have one life to live, and that one life is enough if we live it well. Know that every marriage can be better. That's if only husbands and wives learn to love themselves as Christ loved the church and give himself up for it. Go for it. God bless you. I remain Reverend Mrs. Esther Sunday Etu. Yes, for more information, follow me on my next video. Do go ahead, share, comment, and like. God bless you.